Welcome to Lunch Break Tarot. I'm Julene, and if this video has found you, there's a message in it you're supposed to hear, big or small. So trust the timing. And when something I say resonates, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What would you benefit from knowing about before it happens? This is a timeless reading, but it happens to be a Tuesday. And I hope this Tuesday finds you well. Okay. Well, we got two cards that we got yesterday, but we have them in reverse. So the Judgment card and the Sun. So this looks like you're really struggling with something related to your ego or your identity. Maybe something that you used to be firm about, you are trying to have a different approach, but you're really struggling with it. Like it feels wrong. It felt right to do that, and you still think it feels right, or you still think it is right, but it feels wrong right now. Okay. So maybe there's a situation that you used to think was obvious that you should have one approach, and now you're trying to have the other approach, but all of your old self-talk is coming up to talk you out of it. And it's really a struggle for you to figure out how to proceed on this. Okay, what else do we have today? I don't really have much going on right now. About to eat my chicken and green beans and mashed potatoes all in the oven, and I'm super stoked. And I just ate some chocolate and had a Coca-Cola that I don't normally have. Ooh. And I need to go to the store. So I have to leave the house tomorrow for a long time, and I need to be prepared. And I'm out of Uncrustables. And those are so handy when you're on the go. I used to never eat anything with like seed oils and whatever in it, but I'm not as precious about that as I used to be. All right, so it looks like burdens. This is as many burdens you can carry. I don't know if you're carrying them currently or if you are about to put them down. We will have to clarify. It does look like you're carrying a lot though, or you have been in the recent past, or someone you're dealing with is carrying a lot of burdens, but I don't have any reason to think that yet until we clarify it. My birthday's coming up. I'm so stoked. Oof. Okay, we've got the Hierophant. So this has something to do with commitment or your belief system. So that's going in line with what I said too, that you're struggling with something, something to do with your identity. And the Hierophant is something to do with your beliefs. Could be beliefs about a commitment. And then these wands could be all of the different like passionate feelings about it. I don't know. I'll clarify on that. Since these are taking so long to come out, I'm just going to go ahead. So we have the Empress clarifying the Judgment card in reverse. And Yeah, this is you trying not to be too attached to an outcome here with the judgment card in reverse. You know what you want, and you've felt really good about taking a different approach. You basically have been trusting that you will get whatever you need. You're trusting whatever is, I don't know what your particular belief system is, but it's in line with that. Like you're trusting, if you're like secular and not like well, anyway, you're basically trusting that whatever you want will be yours. And so you're not putting pressure on it, but you're still struggling with that approach because what you actually want doesn't seem to be showing up. And so that belief is really being tested. Clarify the sun. We have the Ace of Wands. So you really want to act. You really want to do what you normally would have done. But you have the sun in reverse. So you have all of this momentum. It's kind of like pent up energy in your being, but you feel kind of impotent to act because you don't want to scare off whatever it is that you want. You kind of see that even though you thought your old approach was completely justified, the judgment card in reverse, now you see the consequences of it and how you actually lost, even though you felt just at the time. And so you you still want whatever it is that you want, but you're really trying to have a different approach. But this Ace of Wands is all of those feelings, all of that past momentum, all of your old habits really wanting to take over and make something happen, but you're just not letting it. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. We'll see. Clarify the Ten of Wands. Like an example might be that you're afraid that you're getting taken advantage of, that you're afraid you're giving someone else everything that they want. Somebody just texted me for dinner plans, but I can't get back to them right away because I am doing a tarot reading. So, but I'm going to eat my nugs that I have in the oven. Anyway, clarify the Ten of Wands. We're taking it? Yeah, they're falling out. Ooh, okay. We have the Nine of Cups and the Hanged Man in reverse. So it looks like you believe whatever you want is on the precipice of being able to happen. And the Hanged Man, right side up. This came out yesterday. And this was, again, that same vibe of you know what you used to want. I don't know how I said that yesterday because that's exactly the vibe. But I don't know. This Nine of Cups is a wish. I mean, that's why you're carrying these burdens because whatever it is matters to you a great deal. And this Hanged Man in reverse, if it were right side up, it would be having a pause to gain a different perspective, but you feel like you feel like you know the course and you're sticking to it, but it does look like you're carrying a lot related to that. You might feel like you need this to go how you want it to go, but it's not going that way. And you feel like you can't rest until it goes that way. Clarify the Hierophant. Okay. Yeah, we have the Eight of Swords. So this is feeling like you really need things to go back to the old way, the way they were, the way they once were. But you're becoming someone different now, and whoever you're involved with doesn't seem to value what you value now. And so you feel like you like you like who you're becoming, the version of yourself that you're becoming now, but it's so different than anyone you've ever been, and it doesn't come with all the perks that whoever you were in the past. Um, so you're still like wishing that things could go back to the way they were, and that you could keep the parts of you that you are now. I don't know. Let's go ahead and see. Can we get some advice? Also, Mercury is about to go direct. I think tomorrow. Is that right? Or is that too soon? I think Mercury's about to go to direct, and the sun's about to move into Leo. About to be Leo season. So these reversals and stagnation and indecision and all of that stuff should sort itself out pretty soon. You might feel like you're in flux or in transition, and that's awkward too. But it's kind of good because you kind of get complacent when you get to just rest on the past, how things used to be. Okay, so as far as advice goes, we have the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is about winning a battle and looking like recognition, getting recognized for everything you've come through. So maybe share more of what you've been through with others if you have the opportunity to do that. This does look like share with others, not just share in your journal, because this is about public recognition. So if you've been thinking about sharing your burdens, things that you've been through, it looks like you're being advised to do that. Anything else? Will this what's the outcome? Do we get to know what's the short-term outcome? Okay, Page of Cups. It looks like a token in the direction that you're wanting. It looks like there will be some forward motion. There will be some kind of communication about it. That's the short-term outcome. That somebody will seem like they are seeing or wanting to go in the direction that you want to go, or at least they want to validate your feelings about it, something like that. What about the long-term outcome? Can we get that? Like, can we, let's, I guess, by the end of summer, what's the outcome? You could do this by the end of your season if you're, since this is timeless, or you could say 6 weeks from now. What's the outcome over the next 6 weeks, or 6 weeks from now? Where will this be? I wasn't very specific in this one, and I could have been, but I'm trying to be less specific. But so tell me if I should have like literally pinpointed this with more examples like I normally do. Six weeks from now. Okay. Well, okay, so we have the 10 of Pentacles. So it looks like this one's tricky because what you actually want, what do you know, sometimes you don't actually know what's best for you. So 6 weeks from now, you will feel the way you're hoping to feel right now. That will either be that you get what you want, you get what you think you want right now within 6 weeks, or you'll get to feel this way with by not getting what you want. Like something else will make you feel this way 6 weeks from now. We also had 6 of Cups, so it does look like it involves like someone from the past. So feeling like connected and like that home family feeling. And the Emperor in reverse showed up too. So I don't want to take that. If you're dealing with somebody and it seems like they're keeping you from having your dreams be realized, or whatever it is that you're wishing would happen right now, Empress, that you're hoping to call in, if you feel like somebody else is keeping you from that, they won't be keeping you from that anymore by 6 weeks from now. So, all right. Well, I'm going to wrap this up here. If something I said resonated, please let me know by liking and subscribing. If you want a personal reading with me, there is a link in the description. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.